This simulation describes the process of submitting an initial certification application for the State Certified Workplace Safety Committee program for defendant employer, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, self-insurer defendant employer, and group fund member users. The process begins on the dashboard after logging into WCAIS. You will either see one of two links depending on your user type. Begin an initial application for certification, as shown in this example, or begin an initial application for recognition under the Quick Links area. Select the link. The initial application package screen displays the first tab of the application titled Applicant Information. You will notice a yellow exclamation point icon. This icon indicates that this section of the application has yet to be started. As you progress through this section, the icon will become a red X, indicating that the section is not yet finished. Once the section is completed, the icon becomes a green check mark. These icons will appear as you work your way through all sections of the application so you can track your progress. To get started, you will either select the radio button next to the policy the application is associated with in the Policy Details table, or if the table is empty or the policy that displays is not the policy you're certifying, press My Policy is not listed above to manually enter a policy. Do note that if you are associated with a workplace safety committee for a self-insured defendant employer or a group fund member, the My Policy is listed above button will not be available as it does not apply. If you are manually entering the policy, complete the policy details. After entering the NAIC, click outside of the field. The insurer name will auto-populate in the insurer name field. Select the calendar icon to choose the policy begin date. Repeat this step to choose the policy end date. Press Save. Next, you will add primary and secondary contact information. To do so, press Add Primary Contact. Enter the primary contact's information in the fields. Press Save. And now you'll repeat the process for the secondary contact. Next, you will select the radio button for the applicable committee structure information. In this example, Single is selected. Press Save and Continue. Press Continue when the policy confirmation pop-up window displays. At this point in the process, you can return later to finish the application if needed by pressing Save as Draft. The application has now advanced to the second tab, Supplemental FEINs and Policies. If you do not have a supplemental FEIN or policy to enter, select the No radio dial. If you do, select Yes. The FEIN details appear. You can press Add FEIN Details to add the supplemental FEIN. Complete the information and press Save. Then press Save and Continue. The system advances to the Committee Workplace Information section. Press Add Committee. Enter the committee details. press Save. Press the plus icon to add the workplace or workplaces associated with the committee. Remember, the number of workplaces added here must align to the committee structure information selected in the first section of this application. Enter the required information. Select the FEIN number from the drop-down. Repeat this process for the policy number. Press Save. Next, you will add the members to the committee. Press Add Member. Enter the required information. Select the checkboxes as applicable. Press Save. Repeat the same process for all committee members. After all committee members have been entered, select the checkboxes. Next, you will add the trainer's information by pressing Add Trainer. Enter the information. Select the credential type from the drop-down. Attach the trainer's credential by pressing Browse. Locate their credentials, hit Open, and press Upload. Then select the checkbox and press Save. The trainer's information populates in the trainer information table. Next, you will add the training information by pressing Add Training. First, select the calendar icon to choose the training date. Select the training type checkboxes. Select the trainer information checkbox. Select the training attendees. You will use either the single caret or the double caret arrows to add them individually or as a group. Then you must attach the training information. Press Browse. Locate the relevant file or files, hit Open, and press Upload. The attached training documentation appears in the Uploaded Documents table. Press Save. Next, select the checkbox. Then, add all of the meeting information. To do so, you will select the Edit icon in the Actions column of the Meeting Information table. Enter the meeting information here. Press Browse to locate the meeting documentation. Press Upload to attach, and the documentation appears in the Uploaded Documents table. Select each checkbox. Press Save. Repeat this process for each meeting. After all meeting information is entered, press Save and Continue. The application is now advanced to the final section, Acknowledgements and Agreements. Read through each portion of this section and select the checkboxes. Choose the current date for the date of signature. Enter your name in the signature field. Press Submit. The system displays a confirmation screen for the initial application. If you wish to save this information, you can press Print to print or save it, or you can return directly to the dashboard.